guys, I'm back. I'm sorry for the wait. I'll be doing okay. Give me 2 seconds. I just need to bring the game up. I think I forgot to do the cap for this one, so that's on me. But yeah, just bear with me 2 seconds. Thank you, Brian. Are you okay? So yeah, we just wrapped up Storage Simulator. It was super, super fun. I really, really enjoyed it. It was a good laugh. We made a lot of progress today. But yeah, so we're gonna check out Let Them Trade. So I believe it was Evolve that put me onto this one. And yeah, it looks really interesting. So we're gonna have a little moochy mooch and see what it's like. So we've got the demo. It's on Steam if you want to go have a poke at it. Oh, brilliant, Brian. Excellent. Good, good, good. Whatever you missed, it'll be up on YouTube on VOD. So, do you want to catch up with what you missed? It'll all be up there. So yeah, Let Them Trade. So there is a demo. You guys can play the demo that I've got. It's getting very positive reviews. It says release date of 8th of May. It's developed by Space Flower and Bite Rocker Games. And, I mean, the way I look at this, it's like somewhere between Civilization, Settlers of Catan, and Transport Fever. That's kind of the vibes I get. But basically, you are, well, you're serving a king, and you need to build cities. You're dealing with the kind of infrastructure side of things. You get to explore, you get to produce resources. We have to protect the economy from bandits and that kind of stuff. But we'll end up having to acquire resources, found cities. We've got to pick the placement of things. We've got a budget as well. Trading's a thing. There's also castle objectives as well. But yeah, this is the demo. So hopefully we'll get a nice broad flavor of it, if that makes sense. And we can go from there. So, we will see where it takes us. Let me just check the audio, because it sounds a little bit low to me. I'm just gonna boost that up a smidge. So we're gonna go play. Let's start with the basics. That would make sense. So, welcome to Let Them Trade. I'm the king and the monarch and sovereign. This little fellow on my shoulder is our trusted advisor, Nuts. So, okay, so the advisor is a squirrel. Yes, Mr. Nuts. We've got plans to grow the economy. Feasts and balls are expensive. We're looking for someone to... Right, okay. So, we've got to please him and Mr. Nuts. Okay. Right, so moving around fairly sensible. Right, okay, cool, and then... Right, okay, again, makes sense, cool, okay, yeah, all the usual kind of stuff. Oh, you can reset your position, that's useful, not all games do that, good. Thank you for the likes, by the way, Brian. Appreciate it. So, it's time to build your first city. They're founded by placing a city center. Okay, so we go basic, city center. Boom. Right. Then we have to wait for it to be constructed. There's time up here, so we're going to speed it up, because I've already found that. I'm going to make my life a little bit easier. Cool, okay. So now that you've founded a city, you can place production down and residential. These go on the neighboring tiles. Start with 2 potato farms on green, fertile soil, and then some peasant homes. You can left shift to place multiples. Okay. So we want peasants. So we want potato farms. Kind of want to put the homes not on fertile land, but... I guess for the purpose of doing this, we're gonna put them on there. Right, so those are gonna produce. And then that's gonna kickstart the economy. There we go, right. So the little guys are in carts transporting the resources. They are city transporters. All resources have to be transported. Hi, congrats on 27 months, dude. How you doing? They must be transported from where they're produced to where they're consumed. Okay, cool. Fine. Makes perfect sense. When you're about to place buildings, you'll see arrows that indicate the distance that need to be traveled by the transporter. A city has a limited amount of transporters, which means the bigger the city gets, the further the transporters will need to travel, and this becomes more difficult. Okay. You may have noticed that some are grey unexplored tiles. You can click on the scout above the knight in your castle and set the flag. Okay. So we have Sir Godfrey. So we're gonna have to send him there. So he'll go explore for us. Hey, Melia, how you doing? And then we'll get the tiles presumably scouted. Now, I'm hoping he'll do the entire area. So I'm guessing that little bar is, yeah, is how long it takes him to reveal. Cool! Okay, so that's how we do the scouting. I'm good, Ham. You have found a forest tile. Let's find a new city. Right. Okay, so basics. City center. There we go. Most of the resources have to be placed on specific tiles. The lumberjacks have to be on forest tiles. Fine. Makes perfect sense. They require inhabitants to work there, so you'll need peasants, so don't forget peasant homes. So we'll put a lumberjack on there, and then we'll put a peasant home there. And then we'll get Sir Godfrey to keep exploring. Cool. So we're gonna have woodland now. And presumably we're gonna build a road in a minute. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see what it does. Gimme, gimme, gimme! So we've now got a place called Red Willow. Is the lumberjack gonna build? Yeah, they got now they've got the center in. Good, 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 good. So it looks like the centers take a little bit of time to do, but once they get going, they seem to be okay. Excellent, right. So inhabitants have needs and wants. These are reflected in the resources they consume. If the inhabitants' needs are not met, if they are met, they'll remain in the city, but if not, they get unhappy and they move out. It takes a while for them to move back in again, meaning the city will have a smaller workforce. Okay. Resources are broken up into two groups, basic and luxury. Basic are more important. If these are missing, they'll become extremely unhappy. If both resources are provided, then the inhabitants will no longer move out. Okay. Luxuries add additional happiness. But if there are not enough basic, but are not enough if basics, right, okay, basically, they can't supersede. Fine, fair enough. Happiness is important because it provides money. The more happy, the more money, okay. Right, which means we have more purchasing power. Right, fine, okay, makes sense. You need traders. Traders will not move very quickly over normal tiles. You can speed this up with roads. Okay, makes sense. So there we go. Built a road. Each city has their own budget that they'll spend on resources. They also sell what they can, as long as it's overproduced. Prices of resources in the economy are determined by supply and demand. Okay, managing the production and the flow of the resources in the economy is therefore important and indirectly manages the prices. Right, okay. Every trade you levy has a tax of 25% on both cities. This is your primary source of income. Try to build an economy where cities are specialized and must import many resources from each other. Be wary of monopolies, as these may drive prices up and make the economy inefficient. Okay. So we don't want to push it too far. You can see the market prices of resources in the global resource overview at the top left. You can click on them to view info, focus mode, yada yada. Okay. Cool. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, so now they're gonna trade it up now. Okay, cool. Transporters move inside the city while traders move between cities. Yeah, again, makes sense. A city has a limited amount of either of these, meaning they can get overloaded. Fine. Cities can be upgraded, and this increases the number of traders and transporters. Okay, brilliant. So select a city from the main tab and upgrade. Okay. Okay, so you have to click that icon. Fine. Okay. That makes sense. Right, so they'll now upgrade, and then we'll have more transporters. And then obviously we're going to want more peasants, more population, yada yada. Okay. So you have completed the first part of the tutorial, and part 2 you'll learn about managing advanced buildings as well as upgrades and modifications. Okay, cool. Right, so yeah, that seems pretty straightforward. I need to teach you a thing or two. Let's learn about research, upgrades, and modifications. Okay, we have a problem to solve. There's been some siphoning of coins from the infrastructure budget. Oh, let me know if that's any good, Can. They're to pay for birthday party preparations. Ah, yes. Unintended consequences. Yes. What a donut. Right, we need to make a road. But we need to do a bridge. How do I make the bridge? Hang on. Oh, okay. Right, I have to click one end, click the other. Fine. Okay, that makes more sense. So now I should be able to build a road. Right. Okay, I fixed it. I figured it out. Alright, cities will now be able to trade. Wood and potato are nice, but they need to produce other things like planks. Okay, so we need a sawmill. You need to research it first. So, okay, so we go to the castle. We can open the research tree on the top left corner. Then click on the sawmill to begin researching. Okay, so... Where is it? Sawmill is there. Right. Okay, and it looks like we've got tiers after that, so... So it looks like you get the initial research and then you can upgrade further. So there's further optimization that we can prioritize into. Which would be nice if we can get to it, but it gives us more scope for things to do. I think we're going to have to be a little bit careful where we place bridges, because we don't want to make people walk miles to get to a bridge. But at least we know how they work now, so that's the main thing. And it looks like the roads can go through tiles we're already built on as well, which is good. So we don't have to worry about roads taking up an entire tile, because that would be annoying. So we're just going to wait on the research completing. There we go. So now we've got the sawmill as a building option. So now we need to place it down. So peasants, sawmill. And then, because it's right next to the forest tiles, they'll be able to directly transport it. So that'll be nice and simple. Oh, you're downloading at the moment? Oh, fair enough. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think of it, Can. Hopefully you have some fun with it. Right. Besides researching a building, it's also possible... Yeah, okay, well, we noticed that. So, researching another level improved it. Cool, okay. Again, all very logical. So... Oh, hang on, we need lumberjack. I'm an idiot. I misread. Oops, that's the one we want. Can we cancel one that we're already working on? Yes, we can. Okay, that's good to know. So, it looks like we can swap mid-research. That's useful. I mean, hopefully we won't need to do it, but it's nice to have it as a choice, worst case scenario. Right. Okay, so we have Lumberjack 2. This increases the output by quite a bit. We need to apply upgrades. Click on the icon of the building. Okay. Right, so we have to go in and manually upgrade. Okay. I suppose that helps us control supply and demand, which is really important in this, given the economics of it. Otherwise, you'd have a sudden surge in a certain product. It might be worth me artificially throttling access to certain things. Who knows? We'll have to try through experimentation. You also unlock modification. Modifications are different. These can be turned on and off at all times. Okay. They're unique to every building. They come with different bonuses, and they provide some bonuses to neighboring tiles. Okay. So, both production and residential buildings have modifications. Let's try the modification for the forester. Okay. Cool. Buy resources at your car. Ah, okay. We can do auto buying at the castle, or we can have traders. Oh, okay. Right, so in the resources tab for the castle, you can set target storage amount. When you toggle auto buy, depending on the amount set, the castle will automatically buy and sell the selected resource. It might take a little bit of a while because they're negotiating fair prices. Okay, fine. Makes sense. You can access direct buy in the resource tab. This is the fastest and most convenient method. But this means they're not going to haggle on your behalf. Okay. Makes sense. Right, so we're going to ask for them to get more wood for us. Right, we should slowly get this in a second. So at the moment we've got just shy of 50. I've just bumped the limit. So they should start... hang on, can I just direct buy it? Because it did say that was an option. Oh, did I just sell? Ah, yeah. Okay, so I sold to one and bought from the other. Whoopsie. Oh, there we go. I'll get the hang of it eventually. Right, so that's the second part of the tutorial done. I think now we're gonna actually do... Yeah, real job. Here we go. So, we're in an area... We need some economic productivity. That makes sense. Today, you're gonna build up a basic economy with all the resources the peasants need. Build the research center and the provision up. Cool. Okay, that saves me a bit of time. Start from scratch. We need 2 cities. 1 for potato, 1 for wood. Okay, well, let's put a wood... Where do I want to put it? I don't want to get sandwiched. Maybe... I'm thinking 1 there for wood. And then we want potatoes, so we want fertile land, really, don't we? So we put 1 there. I know that's quite away from each other. But I'm thinking... I didn't mean to do that. Shit, can I cancel that construction? No, 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 no. Oh, fuck. Okay, I've got an extra castle. I didn't mean that. That was my own stupid fault. I done goofed. Whoopsie. Yeah, I slightly done goofed there. Right. Right, let's do that, and then we're gonna put peasant homes, there. Potato farms there. Ah, we can't build there because we're adjacent to the castle. Okay. Okay. My worry with this town is, they're not really gonna trade because I potentially can end up with them having both resources. I suppose then we'll stop monopolies, so that might be useful. You know what, I'll give them one of each. But I'm not gonna let them do much more than that, because I don't wanna... as I say, we need fish. Hang on. We're gonna have to research that, I think. I think what we'll do is we'll bump demand up by having a load at the castle. We try and buy up. We might make some artificial pressure. I might actually take these guys out of doing wood and other thing and just turn them into a fishing location. That might be better for me. We'll see. Right, where is my knight? I need to find my knight. Where is he? I need Sir Fenric. Right, I'm gonna send him to scout. There we go. There we go. Right, so he's now doing his thing. Right, they have got an in-game wiki, so that's useful. Yeah, I don't think Dawnbury's gonna end up doing that. You know what we could do to pump that up? We can actually add more demand. We'll add more housing. And then they won't be able to keep up with demand. That'll force the situation. Then they're gonna have to trade. They'll have no choice but to trade them. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, we've unlocked Sawmill. That's good. Unlocks a tavern. Taverns could be fun. We need fishing, though. Let's get fishing. I want Sir Fenric to go scout. Let's build a sawmill. Let's put the sawmill there. And then that's close to the road so that they can, take it to other places. It's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I don't think we'll bother with that town. We'll make them send it away to process it, I think. Just to, again, stimulate the trading. We need sheep farms. What I might do is make this a sheep farm and then make that, we'll have fishing here and then we'll turn this into a sheep zone. I think that might be the best, play. I think that's probably gonna be a decent play. Hopefully it works. Okay, we have found fish. I'm in a slightly not ideal spot for it, but that's fine. What we'll do is we'll put housing along there and we'll put fisheries in. Problem solved. I'm gonna make him scout over there. I want more info. So, there's 4 more fishing grounds somewhere. Where are they? They've got to be over here, surely. There we go. Now we have the fishery. Right, so if I build peasant housing, and then there's 2 fisheries. So they're gonna have to trade in everything else. Right, let's get a sheepy farm. I need to check the tavern, actually. What does the tavern use? Does it use potato? I don't know what resources it uses. We need to look. Anyway, I think we have a somewhat okay economy. I mean, we're obviously demanding all the resources and they don't have any, but... That's fine. We'll get them to, like, manually negotiate and sort everything out. Yeah, but these guys are gonna need from everybody else. I basically want to have everybody specialize in one thing, and then we'll go from there. Now, do these guys have an excess, or are they running short on things? So we can manually collect. They need wood. So wood production's probably not keeping up by the looks of it. I think we probably should get the wood upgrade. I think that might be the play. Right, we found the rest of the fish. So I think we might need to go peasant housing. Oh, I can't. Okay, hang on. I might cancel these. Can I bulldoze a building? How do I... How do I bulldoze a bit? I need to figure out how to bulldoze a building. Actually, we could just upgrade the settlement. The settlements should... Yeah. If we do that, then I should be able to have more stuff. Let's do that. I do need to bulldoze, though, because these guys have got buildings, and I don't want them to have any more. Industrial Lumberjack Guild for... Yeah, that has to be a way to bulldoze, surely. Right, we're scouting. Let's get him to scout there. So we need to produce... Let's get the Lumberjack upgrade. And then I want to get sheep in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a minute, I think. I don't think we're addressing their needs at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna need that upgrade. We're gonna need the upgrade. Hi, Loyal. It's Friday. Friday will be the next War Thunder, Loyal. It's schedule info's all in the Discord, man. Sorry if you missed it. I post a month in advance of doing everything, so that's the place to check. Things do occasionally change on the fly, but... We were doing Storage Hunter earlier. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be War Thunder. Probably do quite a bit of naval and air tomorrow. There's a naval challenge on at the moment, so we'll be having a go at that. I want to try and get that done. It shouldn't take too long to do, actually, to be honest. Let's unlock the tavern. Oh, we can actually queue stuff. That's nice. Let's get the potato farm upgrade, fishery upgrade. Let's increase the peasant homes as well. I think that's going to be a good trade-off. Right, we need to trade wool, but again, until I can get sheep in, we're kind of stuck. I'm gonna put them there at the crossroads. I feel like that's a little bit more logical. Are we short on food? How are we doing? I think maybe we ought to get more food in. Although I'm hitting on the max tiles for that, so that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, their income... Okay, they are earning more. That's good. I gotta try and balance the economies here. Yeah, see, these guys are not really selling anything. They're keeping it to themselves, but they are... They are buying some stuff, presumably from the fishery, because they don't have fish. It's gonna get there, though. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I need to just get the wool stuff built, and then I think we'll be okay. Let's get Sir Fenric to keep exploring, though. That looks like we can set up a mine up there. I might be worth me setting up another town, actually. How many can I make? I've got another one that I can do, but I need 1,000 gold. I want to set up a quarry town. I'm gonna have... We need to explore the map, but... Interesting room we have. Oh, yeah, I thought this was based off a board game. I'm pretty sure it is. Hang on. Let them... Trade board game. Let me see if that's the thing. I'm pretty sure it's the thing. I might be imagining things. If not, I might, as I say, I play Settlers of Catan. It's definitely giving me those vibes, that much is for sure. If this is not a board game, it really ought to be. Nev, not like that! Wow, dude, wow. Right, these sheep farms are slowly getting built. We need a lot more resources, though. We are getting there, though. I think the bottleneck at the moment is I think they need... Yeah, they need stuff from the sawmill. Let's, Let's put a sawmill in. Let's put another sawmill in. We've only got the one at the moment. It's obviously not keeping up. No worries, Brian. All good, all good. No, you've been saying stuff like that, Nev. None to do with me. I mean, we may very well be starving the economy because we are, like, hoarding. We are being a bit of a hoarder. So, we may end up causing some inflation here, but that's fine. A little bit of inflation will be fine. What is the limit right now? Like, realistically. I mean, I think wood... It's a sawmill, isn't it? Let's be honest. Right, let's upgrade this town. I'm burning gold like no tomorrow, but I'm thinking if we... Right, well, the sawmill's up and running. That's gonna help. Right, it's gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be fine. Yeah, they need planks. That's the bottleneck at the moment. Everybody needs planks from the sawmill, and we don't have any. Economy-wise, though, I think things are relatively balanced. They want to buy wool, fine. They want to buy stone, fine. I understand. We're definitely gonna have to add quarry to the mix. Oh, there's wheat. Oh, there's all sorts. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's aristocrats. There's citizens. Obviously, these have got more demands. Workers. So it looks like wheat farms are a thing. Oh, these make, like, fodder for the oh, shit. We're probably gonna need that sooner rather than later, then. Ah, because the sheep are gonna need food. Oh, crumbs. Okay, yeah, I think maybe we should have done this in a slightly different order. Oopsie. Okay, we learned something new. Yeah, right now the populace is just completely starved of, sawmill action. Can I build another sawmill? There is space to build another sawmill. We're gonna do it. Right, Fenric is doing his thing. Sir Fenric, we're gonna get you to- I might actually build my stone town down here, because it looks like there's a nice big mountain range down here. There's potential. We have potential options. Inhabitants spend their coin and stimulate the consumption of the city. That sounds good. I don't currently have any space for them. But we can work on it. It's doable. Don't look at me, Mark. I didn't start it. I'm sweet and innocent. Yeah. It's the planks that's the problem right now. We bottlenecked planks and it's causing problems. Do we have a sawmill upgrade? I don't think we do. Requires research. We need the forge. Okay, hang on. Let's have a look at our upgrades. Right, we'll get a sawmill upgrade. Can I shimmy these? No, it looks like I need to manually... Okay, fine. Now, if I cancel this... It does keep your progress. Okay, that's useful to know. Right, I'm actually going to go straight into quarry, and then we'll get wheat farm, sawmill output. Then we'll do peasant home, and then we'll do fishery. Right, let's do it in that order. Okay, so if you cancel it, you don't lose how far you got. You still get to keep that. You just don't get the benefit until it's fully researched. I don't mind that. I quite like that. That's a relatively balanced way of dealing with it. We are earning money from the economy. We are losing money for buying resources, but we will hit a point where we'll stop buying and then we'll start trading stuff away. It's gonna take a while, but it will happen eventually. I just need upgrades! Oh, we need I can't upgrade my cities! I need stone! Uh-oh, yeah, all the more reason. And also, this one needs planks. Yeah, okay, right. We need the quarry! We really need the quarry. Where am I gonna set my quarry up? This is looking good down here. Let's examine this area a bit more. I feel like this... I mean, it's gonna be quite some way away, which sucks balls, but... I've got one more castle plot. Can I disband stuff? I still haven't found a destroy button. I think once something's made, you've got to keep it, or at least at the moment. I'm wondering if there's like a tech or something I can get that enables me to like obliterate industries, because it looks like when you make a decision, you're a little bit stuck with it. At least in this demo, anyway. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. This is... Okay. We're definitely building there. Is there any... ore? See, that's a stone. See, that's stone there. I think that's just mountain. I don't think we can mine that. So we could build there. We could build there, but it's a bit constrained. Right. Sir Fenric, I want you to check here, please. I need to find a good lump of stone that's not too close to another city. That's what I'm after. I want a nice big lump of stone. I need a big lump of stone. Please give me big lump of stone. That's what I require currently. Is this going up? I'm hoping it'll go up. I want stone. Maybe I don't have the money for it? Trying to figure out what's going on with the tech. I am not able to get stone currently. Maybe I should just not research that for now. Are the rest of these gonna research? Let's find out. Who does the research? Is it the scout that does the research? Oh no, it uses stuff, doesn't it? I'm an idiot. Yeah, we need stuff out of the stockpile. That's why it's not researching. We've oh, balls. Okay, I need to... Right, yeah. Okay, we've hit a bit of a production limit issue. Okay. Yeah, right, what's happened is I've grinded my research to a hole because I haven't got stuff to throw into it because it requires the resources. I'm a donut, I forgot about that. They'd like to build a holiday retreat. Right, okay. Oh, great. So they want a tower. We need to do the wall. Okay, okay, Mr. Demanding King. Right. Oh, and that requires stone. Of course it does. Right, okay, so we're gonna have to hold off on that for a minute while we try and make the economy work. Oh, there's stone there! Oh, that's good. Okay, I think we might go with the stone settlement there, then. It's a little further afield, but... I think that could work. That could actually be a viable option. I think we might do that. I think we have a Batman plan, guys. I think we can actually make this work. It's tempting to go with this one. Oh! Oh, there's fish down here. Hello. We might be able to stimulate the fish economy. Kind of wishing I had this, because then I could do fish and stone in a single settlement. But, we didn't figure that one out, so... Too little, too late kind of situation. We need stone for that one. All the other stuff's upgrading now, though, which is nice. But yeah, we really need stone. Hi, Lion. You okay? Hey, Hashir, how you doing? Right, okay, the ball is moving now. We've actually managed to get things moving. Right, that looks like a dead end over there. I'm gonna send Sir Fenric over here to explore. I want to see what's over here, because there must be a location I can bridge to. Surely, unless that's a mountain range and completely blocked in. There is a possibility. There is a distinct possibility that's the case, in which case, there's not going to be a great deal I can do about that. Economically, they seem to be doing okay. It's a little close, but they're managing. These guys are literally the monopoly on fish. So they're good. They're balling. They're thriving. These guys are barely making ends meet. These guys are doing well, and it's probably because they're positioned a lot better. So people are opting to buy from them over those guys. Which I feel a little bit bad for. What I might have to do is stimulate the economy here. To try and, try and make it more viable for the other settlements. Kind of what I'm thinking. I wonder if I could upgrade my castle, because I'd love to be able to have more settlements. I'm guessing that's more of a main game thing. How are we doing with this? This is looking alright. Yeah, let's see what's up here. Fenric might be able to find us something useful. But yeah, I think at the moment for stone, we might have to put it down there. Unless I can find a better location. At the moment, we're not having much luck. I really don't want to make him travel all the way down there for stone. Right, we've got an upgrade to peasant homes. So, I think what we're gonna do is... probably shouldn't upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade the peasant homes, but I'm not gonna upgrade their fields. And my idea of that being is I'm gonna increase their consumption, which will force them to trade from the other settlements. I want to increase demand, basically. We're gonna upgrade these sawmills so they've got more output. But yeah, I wanna make other areas more populous. Just to bump up demand. Have I got more region options here? I don't think we do. I need gold. Okay, right, so that's gonna improve the amount of fish. Right, let's try and get wheat farms. And then we'll do quarry, peasant homes, lumberjacks, sawmill, and then we'll go fishery. I think that's the way to go. Right, so yeah, we need to get the stone down. Fenric is having no luck finding anything. This looks like it's all coastline. I'm not having much luck. I really want to find a stone location that's nearer to home, but kind of want to turn this into a web. Something over here would be ideal, but I think we're going to have no choice but to go down there. I don't want to put the settlements too close to each other. I don't want them to have to travel too far either, but I might not have much option at this rate. Although this is quite mountainous over here. Come on. Please be something. There has to be something over here, surely. Frosthaven's doing decent. We have a little bit of imbalance. As I say, though, the fish people have complete monopoly over fish. So, I can see why they're doing well currently. We haven't tanked any of the economies. The guys that are purely woodland have got a problem. Granted. And that's creating issues. I think these guys could probably do with more potato farms. they can then actually sell more resources. Oh, there's stone there. Okay, right. I think we've got it. Boom. Right. Oh, I need a grand. Okay. Right, let's get a grand and then we're gonna build a settlement over here. I think we found our location, guys. It's gonna be a little bit pigeonholed in there, but we'll manage. We'll manage. That's far enough away, but it's close enough that we can do something with it. We need more tax income. We need to build stuff. Oh, that is literally a dead end. Okay. That's slightly annoying. I gotta get stone down though. I need to feed the sheep. Yeah, I'm 9 out of 9 plots on that. I'm full on most of these, I think. I don't think many of these have got space. Yeah. I'm at my limit. I think what we might do is actually get more... Oh, that's at max as well. If I haven't got enough money. Who's the happiest? I think the fish people are. Right, we're gonna collect from them. It's gonna piss them off, but... we can then build that. Come on, I need a quarry. I need a quarry and then we need a road. Maybe we require... Who's the next happiest? Uh, 90%, 60%. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm gonna demand money from you, because, we need to build things out. And then we'll build a couple of peasant homes. Let's build a road. Right, and it'll go right through the middle of their town. I think I might also build a road that goes there, and then they can loop either way, depending on what they need to do. I wish we had more stone tiles. At the moment we don't, and it's really annoying, because it basically means I've got one quarry. I think we're gonna have to optimize quarries as a massive priority, because there's no way there's gonna be enough stone to meet demand. People are really pissed and angry, which is understandable. Ribbon Spire is new. They're gonna have to import everything. They're gonna get majorly screwed, but they will have the monopoly on stone, so they should prosper in the long run. These guys will be one of the only buyers of stone to start with, because I think they're the only ones that need it immediately. So, we'll get there, and then hopefully the research will kick off again. I think we've pretty much hit the limit on the map. Could really do with another castle limit increase. Can I can't expand my castle currently. I suppose we'll put the... Oh, I need the resources for it. Okay, that's now tier 3. Right, so we might actually be able to increase this now. Now, how are they looking? They don't have enough transporters or traders. They're actually prospering monetarily, which is great to see. They need more people for their jobs, so we need to build more housing. So we're gonna get more people in. That'll then cover the jobs. I need more employers there. The job work balance there is decent. Okay, they need more homes. I'm on the limit though. Okay, we need to get more cash from somewhere. There's only 2 jobs here though, which is a problem. I feel bad for these guys because they've got the short end of the stick. Oh, there's a deconstruct button there. I found the deconstruct button. Right, I'm gonna deconstruct that. Right, they've got their sheep farms, peasant home, peasant home. Right, okay, let's deconstruct that. Right, and then we'll rebuild the road. Right, that means they're out of the forestry economy, so that should give them the monopoly. I don't like giving them the monopoly, but it's kind of necessary. Peasant home, sheep farm. Actually, they've got a lumberjack there. Do I want to get rid of that? I might get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Oh, and that get rid of all those tiles. Whoopsie. Okay, well, I guess we're rebuilding all the housing then as well. Right, let's do that. Yeah, we're gonna slightly reorganize here. We're gonna have no choice but to. I think we should put a road through here as well. Right. Okay, well, we sort of fixed things. Right, so that means these guys are like the kings of potatoes again. I want to afford the upgrade, but I haven't got the money. I need the economy to kick in here. Because at the moment, I'm economically losing out. I did just nuke an entire town, though, so... in part, my fault. I'm gonna demand money from them so that I can help them rebuild. Yeah, they've got homes but no jobs. Let's, fix that. In all fairness, stuff is still being built, so hopefully once that gets sorted, they'll be alright. We'll upgrade these guys. We can't afford the fish people yet, but we will eventually. I'm actually gonna demand some people money from the fish people. Right, these guys are completely nuked on transporters, which is the problem. Because the stone is currently bottlenecking us. These guys are super pissed. But it's kind of understandable. I need to get them to earn some money, and then they might be okay after that. I'm gonna demand some money from these guys. Wool will happen. Once these guys get his sheep farms, they're gonna be set. Right. This is gonna put less strain on... It's gonna put more strain on potatoes, but there'll be less strain on wood, which means it's freed up to do other things with. These guys need... They need more homes so they can do more jobs. Let's see... I want to upgrade. Let's see if we can upgrade, and then we can get more peasant slots. That should then fix the job problem. These guys are still pissed at no jobs, but we're working on that. Right, we're gonna grab that for output there, because we desperately need that. They are lacking homes to fill jobs, so let's upgrade and slap some bonuses on. And then also with this extra stuff laid on, they'll actually be able to start selling more to other people because they'll be using less wood. They're going to be importing more potatoes. Ah, you can only have one on at a time. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's just make jobs. Let's do that. Let's just build up jobs. Right, these guys are still mad. They're still not gonna have any jobs. Oh, we're working on jobs. We're working on it. What are we missing? They're missing wood. If these guys can get wood, then they're gonna be okay. They've got 10 grand. They have money. I'm gonna sell them some wood. We need to kickstart them a little bit. Well, we'll help kickstart things for them, because they need it in order to carry on with, I don't think they really have the money to operate with me, but that's fine. Shit, we don't even have any wood ourselves. Okay, let's buy. Widowholt has got... Right, I'm just gonna sell a shitload to them. Right, that should be enough to kick them off now. With any luck. That's my plan. Right, we're gonna put the castle tower there. Come on, I wanna sell. They got any money? I mean, they're net positive. They do have money. Where's all the wood gone? Seriously. Right, do we have enough population to fill the jobs here? It looks like we don't. Okay. I'm gonna bump the housing. I think it's gonna take time for people to move in though, but... It'll be fine. how are we looking here? Yeah, everything's a little bit monopolized at the moment. Can I build? No, I need more spaces. Is there anything I can do? Are all these functioning at max? I don't think they are. You know what? I'm gonna actually destroy some of these. Let's bulldoze. Let's bulldoze that, and then we're gonna put another woodland in. We're gonna do that. I feel like that's reasonable. Right, that should get things going. These guys are bleeding money like no tomorrow. I have wrecked their economy. We might need to... Oh, great. That requires bricks that we don't have. How the hell do I make bricks? Might not be able to do that. I think, yeah, clay pit. Okay, that's not going to be doable then. Right, I guess let's get lumberjack and sawmill upgrades. Let's get all of those. Wheat farms are a thing. I don't think anyone has space for them. Well, these guys do. I mean, it would give them a monopoly. Because I'm kind of tempted to give it to these guys. The problem is I haven't got... I haven't got room to do it. I might build out and then give these guys wheat farms. I think that might be the way to go. That may be the way to go. Okay, these guys are back in the positive now. So that's good. They want bricks. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna demand... I'm sorry, I'm gonna demand money from these guys, because what I want to do is I want to build out... We need to get that. Happiness is a slight issue. Jobs... Yeah, so these guys... Again, we need wood. I feel like maybe we shouldn't have dumped the wood out of this place. Have we got any more tiles here? I mean, these guys now have tiles. Let's do that. I might actually give these guys forestry as well. It's gonna rip the monopoly apart, but... to give these guys something so they can employ people in is gonna be kind of important. So, I think that might have to be their side hustle, is gonna be... They're gonna have a side hustle in forestry and wheat, I think, when we can get them out of that corner that they're in. Otherwise, they're a bit trapped, to say the least. Where the fuck is all the wood going? Where is all the wood going? Somebody has the wood. I don't know who. How are we doing on jobs here? 13 jobs. Okay, we need to make some more jobs. Let's make another job. This'll upgrade in a minute, so we'll have more tiles. You guys... Okay, your home to job balance is decent. That's good. What I might do is just up these. And then we'll increase the homes. And then that'll push demand up for other things. Are we getting enough potatoes? How's the job balance here? Let's have a look. 9 homes, 10 jobs. Okay, so that's not bad. When these guys actually finish upgrading, we're gonna be okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to upgrade my settlement anymore, that's the problem. Do I take sawmills out from here? Maybe that's the play. Put a sawmill in a different location. And then I can pick up another forest. That might be the way to go. Let's do that. Let's bomb that. Put a road down there. And then we'll build another... Oh, can we not build it right now? Hang on. Oh, city's at max building count. Shit, am I still at max... Oh, hang on. They didn't get rid of it. Hang on. Oh, I needed to do it twice. That's why. Right, okay. Fixed it. Right, now we can get another one of those. And then what I'm thinking is we'll do a sawmill over here once they build out. But we need them to build out. I can't entirely get rid of sawmills. We still need sawmills. Can I cancel this? I don't think I can. Okay. Right, economically, I think everybody's doing alright. These guys are a bit fucked, but... I mean, I can upgrade these guys. It looks like these guys must be close to being done, surely. It's showing as having all the resource. Oh, they're missing one word. Typical. There we go. Okay, right. So that's now going to expand. Right, is anybody short anything? Okay. So these guys got... Hang on. Let's see if we can build... No, they can't. Okay. I would say expand these guys, but it's going to cost wood for me to do that. And I don't want to incur more problem. Right. Okay, we need more jobs. Let's just turn these all to more jobs, because I think we can cope. Although, I think if we make that one... If we do that one, and then that one... There we go. That's going to get bonus for everything that's nearby. Right, I think that's a reasonable trade-off. Some of these are going to start completing soon. It's just a matter of time because I've bottlenecked myself a little bit. Hey, Kaylee, how you doing? It's going to sort itself out. It's just going to require a little bit of time because it will calm down once all the demand chills. These guys still have no jobs. Come on. Can I trade with them? Right, I'm selling wood to them. Let's speed this up. It is very civ-esque, yeah. Yeah, there we go, there we go. We actually have wood now that we can sell to them. Finally, that's gonna fix some of the problems. See, now economically, they're gonna actually start getting some power now. Right, that's gonna fix it now. That's gonna stop them being all pissy and crazy at me. We'll actually bump that for construction because they need more transporters. But I mean, part of the issue is because I've just triggered a massive stuff going on. I just want to release some of the resource because clearly it's needed. What do these guys need? I think these guys need wood as well. Let's release them some as well. I think that's how we're going to do it. We're going to manually release some of the resources to the areas that need them. And then that should push this. We're going in the right direction now. How many jobs have we got here? Let's have a look. We've got more. We need more homes by the looks of it. Although we've got a load of home upgrades in the process. We're going to leave those home upgrades to happen first. This place has got a massive job problem as well. 2 jobs and a shitload of peasants. Let's give them a sawmill. And their own woodland. Because that's going to help with the bottleneck. And then we'll bump them very rapidly. My goal is just to get the economy going for them. I think maybe we'll actually dump one home. Let's do that, and then we'll rebuild the road, and then I think we will put a sawmill there. Wheat farm there. And then a woodland there. I think that's a good compromise. They've got a little bit of everything then, just to give them a bit of leverage. But they haven't got much of it, if that makes sense. So they're gonna have to buy in, but they can kind of accommodate their own needs somewhat. But they've got the monopoly on the quarry, which gives them some economic boost. I think that's reasonably fair. Let's see who needs what resource-wise. I'm gonna sell them a load of wood. And I will sell these guys wood. How are these guys looking? You've got a load of building projects on. I do not have anything to sell you, though, sadly. Do they have the resources they need? They're slowly acquiring them. Okay, Riven Spire's up to 3. So we put another wheat farm there. Yeah, wood is definitely a bottleneck resource. So if we add that, then we've got the sawmill spread a little. I think that's reasonable. I think that's gonna distribute some of the risk and the cost. I think that's alright. These guys are doing okay economically, I think, as well. They're pretty happy. They've got enough jobs. I need to get more home upgrades. That might be the way to go next. Let's get that, and then we'll have to upgrade the peasant homes again. I feel like we're okay though. The tower is still not built. We need to fix that. Oh shit! It got deleted, didn't it? Fuck. Okay, we'll put the tower over there. Right, we'll get the tower built. Right, mine is upgraded. I need resources so I can research. Can I cancel an upgrade? Hang on, if I go... Is that gonna deconstruct the entire... Hang on, I don't want to get rid of the town. Oh, okay, fuck, that got rid of the entire town. Okay. Balls! Okay, well we know for next time. Yeah, don't do that. That didn't end well. Crap. Shit. Well, I just literally wiped the town off the map. Oh, fun. Okay. I just wanted to stop them upgrading. That's all I wanted to do. I massively messed up there. Do I have to use that to upgrade, or I just need... I think it might use anything. Right? Surely. I'm hoping it doesn't need a bit of everything, because I can't get clay at this point. Yeah, we slightly, done goofed. I literally just wiped a settlement off the face of the earth like a complete idiot. Which was massively dumb. Right, I'm gonna upgrade these homes. And then they can, fill the new jobs that I'm giving them. Right, we'll upgrade that to 3. Let's... add some new homes. How many jobs have we got? Yeah, we need more. We need another home, and then I think we can go... I think we can do woodland after that. We'll upgrade that. I think we're alright, though. It's gonna fill out. It'll be okay. We can get it back to where we were fairly quickly. I just need to get the housing back in. And then we'll be okay. Right. These guys are pretty overdone. But yeah, okay. It looks like we just can't cancel upgrades once they're on the go. Okay. How is sheep doing? Is sheep under pressure? Is that a resource that's under pressure at the moment? Okay, so it looks like we've got overproduction. Yeah, so we're overproducing some stuff. Consumption of potatoes is gonna go up once all the settlement stuff is sorted. Yeah, there's certain things we're overproducing. I need more people, I think. Let's demand, money. I wanna increase demand. If we can bring up the demand requirements, then that should help us out. Got some high-level homes over in this one. How are we looking for jobs? Homes and jobs are about on match at the moment. Yes, that's not too bad. Right, this place needs work, although it should be getting built now. Come on. I need to get the wood situation fixed. Hey, there we go. Cool, so we just hit that. Bingo! Scenario complete. Yeah. Nice. Let me see if I can save this. So anyway, so that was the demo of the game. Thank you again to Evolve for reaching out on it. I really enjoyed that. That was super fun. I'm gonna have to look at getting that game because that was fun. Right, I am gonna have to bounce, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. I hope you've really enjoyed it. I'm gonna go get on with a couple of tasks tonight so I can be a bit more organized. So we'll call it a little early. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. I've had a lot of fun. But yeah, we'll play some more games tomorrow.